I appreciate you sending us this exclusive video. You sent us some more. This is really shocking stuff from the International Bridge in Del Rio, Texas. You mentioned the Haitians yesterday, the number of Haitian migrants that are coming into the U.S. They just had a president killed. They had an earthquake. Tell us what's going on here. What are we looking at?
Yeah, it's really a dynamic situation unfolding down there. So beginning Monday, it really began when we began seeing a large groups of Haitians and Cubans beginning to cross, mostly Haitians. And it was about 1,400 people. Every day it began expanding. Yesterday morning when we were on your show, it was at 6,200. And last night I've been on the phone with law enforcement on the ground from state and federal agencies trying to understand exactly what's taking place down there. They're now at over 10,000 people, guys. And this thing has the ability to really degrade rapidly. You have to remember, South Texas is extremely brutal. Everything bites, everything stings. You know, you've got really extreme temperatures down there.
100 degrees, snakes, spiders. This waterfall that these migrants are going across, where is this?
Yeah, it's Del Rio, Texas.
Okay.
And it's the port of, and where these people are, what you're seeing is underneath the port of entry. But they're crossing not on the port, they're crossing between the ports of entry. And so the imagery that you're seeing is coming from a Texas Department of Public Safety helicopter that is conducting interdiction patrols along that border for Operation Lone Star, which Texas, once again, has now been forced to go down there and try to help the federal government. Now, here's the thing about these Haitians that are crossing. We've been on the phone with law enforcement trying to understand why they're coming now. Well, it all has to do with DHS Secretary Mayorkas, who has extended the temporary protective status of Haitians.
Right.
And so that is what's causing them to come to this country, because now they know that if they come now, they can stay in this country.
Jason, how are they getting here? Haiti's an island. Are they literally flying into Mexico City and then making their way north? Simple as that? Here's
what's going to stun you. Most of them are not coming from Haiti. After the 2010 earthquakes, from the debriefs that we've been conducting down there, talking to law enforcement, they're mostly coming from Brazil and they're coming from Chile, Rob, where they've been living for the last 3 to 7 years.
Yeah, that is a long way. Tell us about this bridge. The numbers now, I'm looking at a report right now that estimates the number of mostly Haitian migrants under that bridge in Del Rio, the International Bridge, at 11,000. I mean, this is nowhere near anything we've seen in over 25 years, looking at these images. But I understand the FAA grounded all drones in this area yesterday, basically because they don't want the American public seeing what you're looking at right now. How'd you get this footage?
We got it directly from the Texas Department of Public Safety, who was willing to share it so the American people can see what's really happening after the FAA did exactly what you said, which is trying to limit the ability for drones and other aircraft to be able to see it. So we were really appreciative to get that out. And, you know, look, that is an exclusive here on Newsmax. But here's the thing that really gets me. This is still going on. And we've got in the background what we're hearing, another 10,000 coming. And I've got to stress to you, Del Rio, Texas only has about 35,000 people.
Wow.
So you've literally got 1/3 underneath the bridge right now. And the lack of resources and ability to get food, water, other things are going to degrade. And Rob, while that's going on, we can't forget, we still have other national security issues taking place. Fentanyl, methamphetamine, the Cartel del Noreste, the Los Zetas.
Every day, small-town America is being affected by the fentanyl crossing the border. You showed that video to us. When you shared that, I tried to count the porta potties. I counted 24 porta potties in that video. So this is how bad it's gotten. You got maybe 11,000 people that are living under a bridge right now in Del Rio, Texas, and there are 24 porta potties. I mean,
and where was the DHS?
It's just ridiculous. I want to show you a quick cover because we're hearing stories. You shared this with us yesterday. The number of kids in the thousands now being abandoned at the border, little kids. Remember this Time magazine cover? Now they've got Prince Harry and Meghan Markle on the cover this month. But this is from 2018, Donald Trump, and this was super controversial at the time. But we are looking, this is nowhere near the situation we saw in 2018. Is that accurate?
Oh, it's absolutely accurate. And the data supports it from U.S. Customs and Border Protection. Look, in this fiscal year, Rob, they've already apprehended more than 1.5 million people. CBP can't keep up. And thank goodness Operation Lone Star and the Department of Public Safety are pushing troopers and National Guardsmen down there because the federal government's not active. You've not seen FBI, other agencies.
Yeah.
It all lies on the shoulders of DHS Secretary Mayorkas. He needs to be held accountable for what is happening right
Should be on Capitol Hill every day until we figure this out. The administration just turning a blind eye, and it's getting worse and worse now, going on 8 months. Jaeson Jones, good to see you. Thank you again for that video. We appreciate it, and I'm so glad that our viewers and the American people get the chance to see it. Thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, where real news for real people.